Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more finishing Permadeath, and as you can see, I'm back on the base, and as you can see, I've done quite a bit of work, had quite a few interruptions, game has crashed quite a few times. I wasn't able to do very much anything else while working on this base. I tried uh, watching some streams in the background. I I apologize for leaving Zane's stream. I could have put it onto my phone. I wasn't using the phone to record time. Yeah, could have done that. Didn't think of that. Here we are up on the base. I have moved the the base terminus up to, I have merged it to that wire that I left merged in the very center. As you can see, I have not continued this circle pattern all the way to the center. Let's just go into build camera, take a peek at the deck, a finished completed deck. So in the middle, we just have the regular 12-sided circle that I was talking about during the construction of the deck last time. I have gone with the gold. I really like the yellow or orange with the white centerpiece as the color for the wood. I think it looks great. The staircase was already a bit of a pain to put in, and there's more work to be done, in which case I am going to have to delete pretty much everything here. It's just for show at the moment, because as you can see by this staircase over here, I do like to put these railings in, and they are a dilly of a pickle to get in there, especially on any kind of angle. Just doing it based on these triangle angles was not easy to do. I have built a little bit of a flat square deck up here to view the other side of the island. The house itself, see, I think it's going to start pretty much at the center point of the circle. So like, the house should sit on the deck a little bit. So I don't know that the Terminator, I don't know that the terminus is going to sit merged there. It might not be, you see how this red thing is merged into the wood? Might not be as flat as that later on. I do know that the wire, I am in build mode, let's go to the wire. It does have another end to it somewhere, doesn't it? Yeah, over here. We could move it up here, directly square, with pretty much that line of wood, a little bit past it. Something to think about. Something I'm a little bit disappointed in is these railings here, this guardrail on the edge of the deck. As you can see, it has very silver or gray wood, metal on top of the wood. And if we look at all of the other connectors, it's a very dark sort of iron as opposed to steel or aluminum. Even here in the joiners, I gotta say, even though it took a lot of extra work and with crashes, a lot of extra work, uh, I'm happy I got all of these facing the same way. I think it looks really great, especially in these first three tiles here. Uh, the overlap here gets in the way a little bit, but I like how it looks better than the other direction. We do get a lot of this as well, which could have been aligned along the sides here a little bit better. But we would have got some sort of metal overlap in the corners no matter what. So yeah, I'm very happy with the way that pattern turned out. Again, I really wish I could use the short walls. Go to structure, go to basic wooden short wall. Let's put one, like I can't even put it on top. Won't let me even put it on top of these things. If I just put one out here, we can see the difference though. I haven't colored this one, so this is just the white. If we want to just double check that difference, let's go up and change it to, what's this one called? Anyway, yeah, you can see the metal difference. The color is totally different. And I cannot get these short walls, even though it would be twice as many pieces to get them in over the same distance. They won't go. Even by themselves, with nothing else beside them, they just will not go. They only red state. So I have to use these ones. Shame about that. The work to be done is to get these that thing there. This involves upside down pieces. Like this one here, it has to be placed upside down using the glitch I've shown before when we built the platinum press circle. Got some upside down pieces in that base. These struts here, they are stair pieces, but they're just being used as, support bracing. I could have done a full circle of these as well, but it would have been tricky and I just wasn't in the mood to do it. I thought it looked pretty nice like that. And again, used less parts, less complexity. So we can work on the house a bit more, spend a bit more time on the house itself. That blue tree that had come back previously is gone again. Hopefully it comes back forever next time. We kept the big pink tree, but I want to keep both, and eventually, hopefully, it'll come back. So, do I want to try working on this now? No, not really. What I want to do today, I want to get these landing pads in. That's the reason I moved the teleporter terminus. I'm happy with the height that this little deck is at for the landing pads, but I would like it to be aligned with the circle we've built. So we are going to delete this. I can start deleting it now. Get out of here, you. Land squid sharks, whatever you are. All those pieces can go. I only really need one. May as well make it this one here. Can almost see the base computer now. That's the whole reason we are going to have it leveled up a little bit. Another reason, hopefully we won't need to clear out these crystals or whippy plants or whatever. We'll see. We'll see if it lets us place. We might have to go and do some digging. So, in order to get it level, let's go to, anything. How many? We can build 100 of these. We got lots to build for those. Come on. Where's the underneath? We got an upside down piece over here. Okay, let's just try it anywhere then. Does this one snap? It does. Okay, good. Phew. That was a nightmare for a second. It doesn't snap underneath. Yeah, going down is a little bit of a problem. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to just use stairs. Stairs will snap downwards. They don't exactly always snap the way you want them to. I don't need to go this far out, for example, if you know what I mean. But what I could be doing is just putting a floor at the end of these. That snaps, and then I could put some walls. Those should snap downwards, I think. Yes, they do. Full walls snap downwards. Could have done that higher up. Doesn't matter. All we want to do is make sure we have a center point that's aligned with that. I'm not necessarily certain that I want these landing pads to be off the center here. I could put them off to the sides. I do want at least 2 landing pads so I can get both of these ships onto them. And if we have visitors, maybe they would like to have a place to put their ship. We could do a whole series of landing pads, but I think on this side what I would like to do is have the exocraft stations, because this looks like a fun place to have some exocraft. In fact, that might be what that is out over there. I think I recall placing the Nautilon summoning station in the water already. So yeah, I want to have the exocraft available. Okay, this wall is centered. Let's see, how do we want this to work? Is this the right height? Are we at the right depth, so to speak? That's pretty close. Where's the floors? It's a little bit higher, but that's fine. I'm very happy with that height. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a floor piece in at the height we want it to be. It doesn't have to be wooden, but everything else is, so we may as well use wood still. And what kind of deck do we want to cover this up with? I think just a nice square one, if I'm being honest. And I would like it to connect to the ground flushly, so let's take a peek at where that happens. Oh, that's a shame. This one might need one too. We may as well, just one extra base piece. What I mean by a shame is we need this extra base piece here as well. And we'll terrain manipulate that back so it looks all good. We can go, in fact, I think we have to go up a little bit to put the landing pad in on this side. So what we're going to do here, we don't have to go up that much, not like a full staircase, right? Do we? Let's take a gander. How level is this? No, we don't need a full staircase, I don't think. And are we far enough out? You know what? We could go far enough, one more out. We could go off the edge of this deck. Maybe that's what we will do. Okay. So we're not going to go a full staircase up, but the way we're going to get around that is... Okay, so we need to drop this down a little bit. We need walls. Those will attach underneath as well. Okay. So it is 4 of these for 1. So if we want to go at a half height, there we go. Go back to the floor. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go like that. Nope. Try again. We want an adjacency glitch and get this nice and square in the middle. There we go. Cannot build. Oh, right. We got these things in the way. Okay. What we can build here. So now we want to adjacency glitch to the stairs, and it's facing that way. So I want to rotate this 3 times. Whoops. Yeah, that's correct. But we need to put the floor in first. So go back to wood, flooring. We don't want the clear glass one. Put that in there. Now we'll go back to the small floor, rotate 3 times, and adjacency glitch that in. So now we have a halfway staircase, right? Now we're not going to have handrails on this one because we didn't put them in first, and it's a bit of a pain to do that. In fact, I don't know that we're going to be able to do that on this one. Anyway, that's fine. I do sort of want something holding this deck up, and we can attach more stairs underneath now. In theory, they should line up with this one here. Yeah. No, it's not a full floor. That's okay. That's okay. It doesn't have to be. Do we need to go up a staircase here? No, not at all. We don't need to. In fact, we need to go down a staircase on this side. Almost a full staircase. If we want the landing pad flush with the ground. We don't have to do that. But I do sort of like the way that it looks when it's flush with the ground. Things to consider. I can change it up. I can fix it. Let's get this side like that. Can I put a floor piece in again on top of that? Probably not. Oh, I can. Excellent. Cool. Where I went the long way around, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. Oh, that is not centered at all. That's what the difference is. Okay, well, it's going to look a bit awkward, I think, is how that's going to be. That's all there is to it. We do want a floor piece over here. And are we far enough over? I think we are. Let's just have it face, both of them facing straight out. We're not going to follow the curve. Or should we? Or should we? Is that what we should do? Just get rid of this whole deck? No, I want a deck to cover the base computer anyway. So we are going to have a deck down here. May as well have it symmetrical. That's what we're going to do. We are going to do the same thing we just did. Short wall, 1, 2, back to the floor. No, this floor. Do that. Do that. Get rid of that. Put the floor back in. Whoops, went too far. Rotate it. Want them facing the same way. Now I go back to the short wall. 1. Oh, I don't want to rotate that one 3. I want to rotate that one 1 because we're going the opposite direction. Correct? Oh, did an adjacency glitch. Did an adjacency glitch. I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. Just make sure I'm hitting the right ones. Okay. Rotate. I just failed it there. There we go. That was correct. Now it will look symmetrical. Right? If this is the center tile. Yes, it is. Oh, right. We haven't put a floor in. Sure. I do want to cover that up somehow. Can I put those walls back in over on this side? Short walls even? Or maybe one of these? That's something to consider. They don't snap on the side, unfortunately, not with the stairs there, but they do snap here. Come on, snap. And do the snap there? They do. You know, that looks good enough for me. I like that. Gives it a nice backing. Sure, I can accept that. It's an extra part instead of just a single one, but it's got the same black coloring as the rest. It's an extra 2 parts because we're going 2 layers high here. But that works for me. And then underneath, we can attach one of these. That'll go straight to the ground, and it won't over here. So, off we hop. Oop, it is permadeath, so let's not die. There we go. And we need to... We are on the mining beam. Excellent. We need to harvest these up. They're in the way. You two. There we go. Back into build camera. Nope. Please attach where I want you to. There we go. That is also going into the ground. Perfect. Everything is being held up nicely now. It doesn't really matter. I just want this to look nice. Yeah, that works for my purposes. Okay, so what we're going to do here, though... Oh, that's a shame. That's like... Is that touching? Yeah, good enough. I don't need a piece underneath that. Okay, one more floor piece. And I'm going to delete that floor piece in a second. So it doesn't matter if it's the right way or not. Now we need a door. It doesn't have to be a door. It could be the one we just used underneath. But we do need it to face the correct direction. And now we're going to put those landing pads. And it should attach directly to this. Back out of there. Whoops. We want to back all the way out. Go to tech. Go to general. Go to landing pad. We can build 2. That's good. That's not ideal. You know what? I think we're going to build it 1 closer than it is. That's pretty good. That's pretty much what I had in mind, but it's a little bit farther out than I expected. So, back into here. Structures. We're still on the door. Perfect. Good, good, good. Delete, delete. Door. There we go. Keep it nice and symmetrical. Back to tech. Back to landing pad. How does that look? That's better. That is a lot better. And I want the ships to be facing out to sea when they take off, regardless of how that makes them face here on the base. Yeah, that works for me. Out to sea. Oh, hey, we could just attach it. Whatever it's snapping to there is a pretty good level too. What is it snapping to there? Oh, yeah, like I said, it snaps to these braces. What does that look like on this side if I go one further down? Oh no, the ship will not land there. I don't think. We could try it. We could try it. Let's restore that terrain. I mean, I'm going to have to do some serious editing of these stairs that I built for no reason if this is what we're doing. We're just going to have to do them going downwards in the same sort of direction. But let's take a peek. No, not build. Switch to terrain manipulator and, whoops, go to restore. No, don't shoot. Go to restore. Thank you. Let's make the biggest one we can. Okay, can we call our ship in? We can call our ship in. Okay. Interesting. Can I land here? We will take off. The base isn't getting in the way. That's good. We're far enough out. Good to see. Good to see. There we go. It's working. If we don't bounce off into the atmosphere, I think this is a success. I don't like how that looks. I do like how it looks like grown into the terrain like we did on the silver snail, but you know what? Nope. We're gonna have to go up, so I'm glad the staircase is where it is. Don't have to do that part again. Let's call the ship. It's small enough that it can sit on this ridge. The hauler did not want to sit on the ridge. Okay, let's get back on the deck, just to be in the middle. Oh, actually, while we're in restore mode, let's get this fixed. See what it looks like, see if all of those pieces were necessary. It looks like no, that one in the corner was not necessary. Oh well, one piece is not going to make or break us, and if it is, I'll know where it is. Okay, everything restored? Excellent. So, you know what? I might actually have to put these stairs in again. Because I would like to put a rail on this deck. But I'll figure that out later. Let's get these landing pads figured out first. Okay? So, up at the top here. Oh, right, they're not going to snap because there's no door now. Of course. Is there on this side still? There is on that side still. Okay. Landing pad is in tech. And we want it to go there and rotate that way. That is going to be high enough off the ground that we hopefully don't see through the ground when our ship is on there. Now we will delete that and go back into build camera. Structures is what I meant. No, not door. We want floor. Boom. And that is indeed touching. Perfect. So that's a nice smooth walkover. So let's go back into tech and put another one over here on this level. We will keep it the same height for symmetry's sake. And back into structure, wooden, keep the floor facing the same way for OCD's sake. And yeah, all the ships taking off should be facing the same way. Now what I'm going to have to do is figure out some way to brace these for supports, because I can't just have them floating. But the important part was that we had somewhere to park the ships. What I maybe have time to do, let's get myself off the edge here, go back into build camera, and maybe I can fix these stairs after all. What I'd like to do, for example, is go back into wood. Where is this bracing piece? Yeah, like that and like that. We can't put one in here, but we can do this rotated. I'm pretty comfortable with that. We could put another one in underneath if we felt the need. I don't particularly feel the need. And you know what we could do if we want to get super duper fancy and figure this out so it doesn't have this piece sticking out here, if you know what I mean. Like we're not sitting a T on top of half a T. If we want the bottom to meet the bottom, we could flip it upside down. So the way to do that would be, what's going to be the easiest way? Where do we have one of these? Right there. Perfect. Let's go to a floor piece. Right here. Yep, I got rid of the terrain exactly where I wanted it to. Perfect. Now I have to go back out to decoration. Nope, not lights. All the way over to paving. No, I want a cylinder to go. Adjacency to a cylinder, please. Well, I have to be good at adjacency for this to work. And I'm not, apparently. This is a lot more effort than I thought it would be. Wow. I just did this a lot today, so I shouldn't be this out of practice. It's going to be a nightmare to get that guardrail put in on that curved stairway. A total nightmare. There we go, finally. Flip up. Did I switch it? Oh, nuts, I can't tell. So now what I need to do is go to structures, basic. Let's just go to concrete. We'll be able to see if this one's upside down. Let's actually rotate it because we don't know if this is going to work. And it didn't delete the floor, so I'm guessing that's upside down. So let's go over to here. We're still in terrain manipulator mode. Let's go to mine. Where were we? Over here. Yes, we are upside down and we are attached where we want to be. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It didn't delete the terrain because it's upside down, and these floor tiles only delete the terrain above them for some reason. Okay, so the next step would be structures, basic, we'll go back to wood, go to the piece we want. We need another one in on this side too, so let's not forget that one. Okay, now we want to go here, but upside down. And is it going to let us do this the easy way by us just rotating it? Let's see. It is. Beautiful. Now I can delete that. Gets most of our terrain back, but I'll just back out like this and go back to restore and back to the large version. And that is the fancy mode. Oh no, I forgot about this side. Build. Okay, it's letting us put them in, that's good. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I like it a lot. Now, the challenge for me is going to be not recreating it on the other side. That's easy. Is getting these stairs back in with me doing something similar over here. So what I would like to do is, where's that piece? This way? No, should have gone the other way. Either one of these, I'll put that one in just to showcase it, and we'll go the short way. It was like 4 away. I would like to put one of these in here. So for example, delete that, put that in, delete that, and that, put, come on, oh, yeah, see this one's in the way. And the stairs. There we go. Stairs, piece. Oh, stop buzzing at me, phone. There we go. And then we can snap these, attach them down there. And yeah, we can't put that in because of the stairs. But we can put the floor pieces back in now. Yeah, see, we can't attach these floor or these guardrail pieces with the floors there, but we can put the floors in after. See, so I think that looks pretty neat. A nice guardrail. It sure beats those ones up there. I can't do that up there without having feet sticking down all the way around. So I'm not going to do it up there. I am going to stick with those walls, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to delete the stairs. We're going to go a bit overtime today. That's what my phone was buzzing at me for. Delete the stairs, and I'm just going to continue these out at the same height they are, right there. So we won't have guardrails per se like we normally do on the stairs, except at the very bottom part of the stair. That's okay. And I would like to carry these over to the other side. Do we have that height over here? We do. Perfect. Come on. There, let me. Oh, right. Got to delete the floor to do that one. I'm not standing on that floor, so that's perfect. Good height. Unfortunately, we got to put that floor back in, which is going to mean and an extra piece over there, which is going to mean that floor is going to deform the terrain again, and I'm going to have to repair it. Oh well, oh well. The prices you pay for getting things exactly the way you want them, right? Snap, snap, and snap. And what I can do over here is I don't need to worry about this piece. It's mostly underground anyway, so what I'm going to do is use a short wall. There we go. That connects pretty good for my purposes. Don't have to repair as much, even though we're already on the restore mode. Gotta get underneath too. I don't know why, but yeah, doesn't always get everywhere. Oh, hey, we're not connected over here. Let's get connected before we go. Okay, good. That does work, even with the base computer there. And that one is showing as well. Okay. Now, can I get those stairs back in, or is that going to be a challenge? They are not just going to want to snap, I don't think. Let's find out. Let's find out before we go. Everything's before we go. Oh my gosh, they do snap back in. That's great news. It's the floor that won't. But that should be okay if I just do... Oh, they're not going to... Indeed. I don't know how I'm going to do that floor. What I can probably do is these. Nope. Nope, I cannot. Okay, well, I'll have to put the stairs in after, the same way I did before. We'll put the floor back in first. And I'll have to find a snap point down there for the stairs. And well, maybe we can come back and take a look at my completed thing next time. This was a long introduction of landing pads to a base. We still haven't built the house yet. That is a lot of work to do. I am sort of built out for the moment, so we're going to do something else next time. We're not coming back to this build next time. We will come back to this build. Maybe more progress will be made. Hopefully more progress will be made. And we're going to continue on from there. But until then, everyone, have a good time. Oh, hey, visitor.